3 to 5 years, old cashew trees on my farm started dying due to hazardous waste of two stone crusher units, namely Messrs. Dilip Belcon Limited and Siddheshwar Venkatareddy Kittur. My farm manager, Mr. Nakul Gavkar, told me about the pollution, which I did not believe in the beginning. So he asked me to just cross my farm and come out. I was shocked and horrified. I was shocked and horrified to see that the adjacent agriculture plot of land had been totally destroyed by fine dust generated due to screening, crushing, and grading by the stone crushing unit. So we decided to trace the fine dust seepage. I think, but for a blind man, everyone can see to himself that plots of lands totally filled by the fine dust particles. Can you see the dead cashew tree as on my farm? Many government agencies are involved in granting or sanctioning permission to the stone crushing industry. But most important of them is Maharashtra Pollution Control Board, in short MPCB. MPCB guidelines says fine dust generated due to screening, crushing, grading shall be disposed of scientifically. Did everybody see the scientific way of dispersing fine dust? What a beautiful control is exercised by the Maharashtra Pollution Control Board. Heaps and heaps of fine dust are allowed to be piled and nobody sees it. MPCB has its regional office, regional pollution control officers. They take monthly reports and the result is in front of you. The new guidelines issued by MPCB say that minimum distance shall required from the nearest national highway is 1 kilometer. It talks about national highway. What about the railways? The Konkan Railway passes very close from the site. The distance is not even 1 kilometer. It further states that display board shall be provided at the entrance of stone crusher indicating survey number, name and address of owner and the unit. In our case, it is Mr. Siddheshwar Venkatareddy Kittur. They have an office, but the name board and GST number is not displayed anywhere. Forget about the survey number. And on the front, there is nothing. It is open to sky. The other requirements are: number one, each stone crusher unit shall install adequate pollution control measures including erection of GI or MS sheet, cover and sprinklers before commencement of operations. Number two, crusher shall be covered and water sprinkling system shall be provided on crusher to suppress the dust generated due to material handling. Number three, screen classifier shall be adequately covered by GI or MS sheets to prevent the emission into atmosphere due to screening or grading activity. Number four, all conveyor belts shall be adequately covered by GI or MS sheet only. Number five, regular wetting of roads shall be carried out to suppress the ground level dust within the premises to control the airborne dust emission due to wind velocity, loading, unloading activity. All approach roads and ramps shall be metalled. Curtains or walls shall be provided surrounding the stone crusher unit. Dust containment cum suppression system for the equipment. Construction of wind breaking walls especially at charging hopper and crushing place. Construction of the metal roads within the premises. Tree plantation along the periphery inside boundary of the stone crusher premises having minimum width of 5 meters on all sides. stone crusher units shall comply with the provisions of the Noise Pollution Regulation and Control Rule 2000 and as amended thereof to control noise pollution. The next condition is stone crushers unit shall strictly comply with National Ambient Air Quality Standards 2009. The project proponent shall provide adequate water treatment and disposal facility for generated effluent water from their activity. They shall comply with the provisions of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. The remediation and restoration measures shall be taken by the project proponent in case of any environmental pollution in the surrounding area due to emission or effluent in excess of the standards being emitted or discharged into the environment and violation of consent conditions and thereby causing environmental pollution. But who is going to check this? Best part is license is given to Messrs. Dilip Buildcon Limited, and right now who is operating the crusher is Sri Yogeshwari Buildcon Private Limited. Let us have a summary of all pollution lapses and pray to God that some action will be taken. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.